And as we go throughout the evening, once the front passes by, temperatures will drop pretty quickly. We'll be down to near freezing by about 11 o'clock. And tomorrow morning, we drop down to between about 10 and 19 degrees in much of the area. And it's going to turn a lot more on the breezy side. So that means some wind chills near or below zero. So there's actually a cold weather advisory in effect from this evening through tomorrow morning for those cold wind chills. And again, this is the cold air coming in ahead of the storm. This is not due to the winter storm in and of itself. That's going to be coming in later tomorrow and into Sunday. For that, we have a winter storm warning for the entire Commonwealth. That's in effect tomorrow afternoon to cover the far western counties. The rest of us will be more so applicable into Saturday evening, Saturday night, Sunday night, and into Monday. And Monday, it's not going to be precipitation. It's going to be the after effects of the weekend precip. We're going to talk about the difference between sleet and freezing rain. Sleet are ice pellets. The snow melts into raindrops in a little aloft area of warm air. Then they refreeze to frozen raindrops. This is so that bounces off the ground. It pings off the windows and stuff, and it can accumulate. Freezing rain goes through a bigger layer of warm air. It stays liquid the entire way down to near us on the ground, but the ground temperatures are still at or below freezing, so it falls as a liquid and then ices up on impact with the ground, and that is going to be our problem on Sunday. We're going to have some sleet, but we're going to have a prolonged period of freezing rain. For tomorrow, sunshine, increasing clouds during the day. There may be some snowflakes in the western part of this day by about 2, 3 o'clock. May get some flurries in here by about 5 or 6. A better chance of some snow showers coming in after about 6 o'clock or so. The front edge of this may not reach the ground due to the dry air. We'll start to see the snow increasing across the area tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. And once you get towards about midnight tomorrow night, some of that warm air aloft starts coming up from the south. So we'll start to see that snow change to sleet, ice pellets, near the state line. That'll push up into the metro around daybreak on Sunday, and farther southeast, that'll change to freezing rain. That's that kind of pink salmon color there. And down by Norfolk, they may get above freezing, so that'll be just plain rain there. But we'll have snow to the north, sleet across the metro, freezing rain across the far south, and all those lines shift northwestward as the day progresses. So sleet north and west, a mix of sleet and freezing rain in the metro, and then plain rain down by about Norfolk or so. It may get warm enough in the afternoon near the coast to get plain rain along the coast of the northern neck middle peninsula, but most all other areas will be seeing frozen precipitation of some kind, either sleet or freezing rain. That lasts through the evening and then gets out of here Sunday evening and Sunday night. So Monday is going to be, for the most part, dry. We're just going to be dealing with the snow and sleet and freezing rain impacts beyond the weekend. This map hasn't changed since yesterday. Still monstrous amounts of snow across northern and northwestern Virginia. The lesser amounts towards the south, up to 4 inches from about the Tri-Cities southward, because that's going to be the changeover more quickly. And across the metro, 4 to 8 inches of snow. That's kind of a wide range, but all depends upon how soon that transition line presses northward. And this is the ice accumulation from the freezing rain. You know, in some previous ice events, when we've had some problems, we've had about 1/4 of an inch of ice. Some of these models are putting out 1/2 an inch to 3/4 of an inch of ice during the day, Sunday into Sunday night. So this may be a catastrophic ice storm on Sunday into Sunday night. And there's a very high risk of seeing some power outages across a lot of the metro. And again, once we have that power outage, look at the temperatures next week. 30 on Monday, 5 Tuesday morning, 27 on Tuesday, 32 Wednesday. Another cold front comes through with a few flurries, and it keeps the cold air in the area through the end of next week.